Hello students, today we will study how to solve linear equations in two variables. The first method that is known to solve linear equation in two variables is substitution method. Substitution method. What does substitution method means? I'll give you a very simple example about substitution method. Suppose you have two linear equations like x plus y equals to 7 and x minus y equals to 1, and you have been asked to solve these two linear equations. You have been asked to find the value of x and y. Find x and y. So how will you find the value of x and y using substitution method? So the very simple approach to this method is either you write x in the form of y or y in the form of x of any of the one equation and put it in the other equation. For example, let us begin. X plus y equals to 7. So from here you can write x equals to 7 minus y. This is your first equation. This is how you have transformed. From the first equation you have written x plus y equals to 7. So you have got x equals to 7 minus y. Next, the second equation is x minus y equals to 1. Now put this value of x in the second equation. So that is substitute the value of x from the first equation in the second equation. This is 1. So 7 minus 2y equals to 1. 2y equals to 6. Y equals to 3. Now x equals to 7 minus y. After 7 minus 3 equals to 4. Therefore x equals to 4 and y equals to 3. It can also be written as y 4 comma 3. So what you have understood by this process? The process is change any of the one equation. Change any of the one equation in the form of x or y and put it in the other equation. Any of the one equation in the form of x and y and put it in the other equation. So you will write either you change the second equation or you change the first equation. Let us take another example. X plus 2y equals to minus 1 and 2x minus 3y equals to 12. So this is the question that we have got. X plus 2y equals to minus 1. So can you write it as x equals to minus 2y minus 1? This is the first equation. Can you write it like this? Now 2x minus 3y equals to 12. Put the value of x from the first equation in the second equation. So 2 minus 2y minus 1 minus 3y equals to 12. So it is minus 4y minus 2 minus 3y equals to 12. Minus 7y equals to 14. So y equals to 14 by minus 7, that is minus 2. Next, x equals to minus 2y minus 1. So minus 2 into minus 2, that is 4 minus 1, it is 3. Therefore x equals to 3 and y equals to minus 2. So the process is change the value of x in the form of y or y in the form of x from any of the one equation, then put that x value or y value changed got from the first equation into the second equation. This is the process. Substitute the value of x formed in the first equation into the second equation. Substitute the value of x got in the first equation into the second equation. This is what the substitution method is all about. Now let's move to some complex questions. So these are the questions in which the variables are present in the numerator. These are the questions in which the variables are present in the numerator. What if the variables are present in the denominator? Listen my friend, this chapter is in class 9, but what we are learning right now is of class 10, and this is very useful. When you approach class 10, you will be understanding it very easily. That is the reason I am teaching it right now. So now in the equations, the variables are in the numerator. What will happen if the variables come in the denominator? So let's see with a different question. 4x plus 6 by y equals to 15. 6x minus 8 by y equals to 14. Now you see here that the x is present in the numerator, but the y variable is present in the denominator. So since the y variable is present in the denominator, we can write it in some other form. Let us start how we'll write it. Let 1 by y equals to v. Let 1 by y equals to v. So to make you understand, can you write the first equation? Can you write the first equation as 4x plus, if it is 6 into 1 by y, 6 by y can be written as, see here, 6 by y can be written as 6 into 1 by y. So 1 by y we have taken as v. So we have written as 6v. So it is 6v equals to 15. The second equation can be written as 6x minus 8v equals to 14. So we will proceed with this. Let 1 by y equals to v. Therefore, the equation becomes 4x plus 6v equals to 15. So can you write it as 4x equals to 15 minus 6v? So x equals to 15 minus 6v by 4. This is the first equation that we got. Next, 6x minus 8v equals to 14. 6x minus 8v equals to 14. Now put the value of x from the first equation into the second equation. Substitute the value of x from the first equation to the second equation. So it becomes 15 minus 6v by 4 minus 8v equals to 14. Now from here I will tell you how to write the complete equation in one shot. You don't need to take VLC, you don't need to do anything. How to write the complete equation in one shot? Look here. 6 into 15. 6 into 15. 90. 6 into minus 6. Minus 36v. 4 into minus 8v. Minus 32v. 4 into 14. 56. So this has come in a straight line. So altogether this is minus 68v equals to minus 34. Minus and minus gets cancelled. V equals to 34 by 68, that is 1 by 2. So you know that V was equal to 1 by y. So 1 by y equals to 1 by 2. Therefore y equals to 2. We have got the value of y. Now x. Since the equation we have to find the value of x also. X equals to 15 minus 6v by 4. So it is 15 minus 6 into 1 by 2 by 4. Gets cut. 15 minus 3, 12 by 4, that is 3. Therefore, x equals to 3 and y equals to 2. Now try to understand it once again. In this equation, the variables are not present in the numerator, both the variables are not present in the numerator. One of the variable is present in numerator and the other variable is present in the denominator. So we have to go by a different approach. In questions where the variables are present in the denominator, you have to take the form of u and v. So this equation, if we have taken let 1 by y equals to v, let 1 by y equals to v. So for your understanding, I have written it here. If it is 6 by y, it means it is 6 into 1 by y. So 1 by y equals to v. So it becomes 6v. 6 by y is equal to 6v. So this equation gets transformed into 4x plus 6v equals to 15. This equation gets transformed into 6x minus 8v equals to 14. So 4x plus 6v equals to 15. So we have changed x in terms of v. We have changed x in terms of v. So x equals to 15 minus 6v by 4. So we have got one x, the value of x. Now we substitute this value of x got from the first equation into the second equation. So 6x minus 8v equals to 14. We have put the value of x, we have solved it. We get v equals to 1 by 2. But remember, your question was to find the value of x and y, not to find the value of x and v. So in order to solve it, since we have got v equals to 1 by 2, so what is the value of v? V we have taken as 1 by y. So 1 by y equals to 1 by 2, y equals to 2. Now you have to find the value of x as well. So x was equal to 15 minus 6v by 4. So it is 15 minus 6v by 4. What was the value of v that you have got? V equals to 1 by 2. 6 into 1 by 2 gets cut. 15 minus 3, that is 12. 12 by 4, that is 3. So x equals to 3, y equals to 2. So you have seen that in this one of the variable was in denominator. Now we will do a question in which both the variables will be in the denominator. So we have got another question. 2 by x plus 3 by y equals to 13. 5 by x minus 4 by y equals to minus 2. So we look here that both the variables in this question is present in the denominator. So we have to change it in the form of u and v. So let us begin. Let 1 by x equals to u and 1 by y equals to v. So 1 by x equals to u. So the first equation will transform itself into 2u plus 3v equals to 13. The second equation will transform itself into 5u minus 4v equals to minus 2. This is how it is done. The first equation gets transformed into 2 by x. 2 by x means 2 into 1 by x. 1 by x is u. So it becomes 2u plus 3v equals to 13. 5u minus 4v equals to minus 2. Now let us begin the substitution method. The first equation was 2u plus 3v equals to 13. So 2u equals to 13 minus 3v. U equals to 13 minus 3v by 2. This is the value of u that you have got. Put the value of u. Let us take it as second. Let us take it as first, second, third. Put the value of u in equation 2. When you put the value of u in equation 2, let us solve it. It is 5u minus 4v equals to minus 2. So what is u? 5 into 13 minus 3v by 2 minus 4v equals to minus 2. Let us do it in a single shot. This is 65 minus 15v. 2 will multiply here and 2 will also be multiplied this side. Minus 8v equals to minus 4. So minus 23v equals to minus 69. So v equals to 3. Since v equals to 3, what we have taken v as 1 by y equals to 3. So y equals to 1 by 3. Next, now u equals to 13 minus 3v by 2. Put the values. 13 minus 3v. What is the value of v? That is 3. 3 into 3, 9. 9 by 2. So u equals to 4 by 2, that is 2. So what was u equals to 1 by x equals to 2, x equals to 1 by 2. Therefore x equals to 1 by 2 and y equals to 1 by 3. So this is how you solve it. 2 by x plus 3 by y equals to 13. So you have to change in the form of u and v. So it has come. This process is called substitution method. We put the value of u or v, or we put the value got in the first equation into the second equation. That is the substitution method. Substitute the value got in the first into the second, or substitute the value got in the second into the first. This is called substitution method. Since the denominator here since the variables are in the denominator, we change the equation in the form of u and v. Once we have done it in the form of u and v, you see here, change it, u is equal to this much, put this value of u here, we have evaluated, v comes 3, v was equal to 1 by y. Since you don't have to find the value of u and v, you need to find the answer in the terms of x and y. So we get the value in x and y. V equals to 3, v was equal to 1 by y. So 1 by y equals to 3, y will be equal to 1 by 3. Now you have to find the value of u as well. So u was equal to 13 minus 3v by 2. Solve it, u equals to 2, so x equals to 1 by 2, y equals to 1 by 3. So this is done for today. I'll be giving you some questions from the class 10 book, though this is not in your syllabus, but we will be covering the complete entire chapter. We will be covering this linear equations in 2 variables of class 9 and class 10 in a single shot. We won't be doing it we will be doing a revision of this chapter in class 10, but for now we will be taking this chapter of class 9 and class 10 together. Thank you.